Hey, baseball fans, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some big news, shaking up Major League Baseball. Commissioner Rob Manfred has been dropping hints about a major overhaul expanding MLB 232 teams and realigning divisions based on geography. This could change the game as we know it, so let's break it down. What's the plan? Why does it matter? And what could it look like? Stick around, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more baseball content. First, let's talk expansion. MLB hasn't added new teams since 1998, when the Arizona Diamondbacks and Tampa Bay Rays joined the league. Manfred wants to get the ball rolling before his term ends in 2029, with two new teams potentially in Nashville and Salt Lake City, according to reports. These cities make sense. Nashville's got a booming sports scene, and Salt Lake City's a growing market with a hungry fan base. Adding two teams would bring MLB to a clean 32, making it easier to reorganize the league. Now, here's where it gets spicy. Manfred's pushing for a geographic realignment. Instead of the current 6 divisions, split between the American and National Leagues, we could see 8 divisions of 4 teams each, possibly grouped into Eastern and Western conferences, like the NBA or NHL. Why? To cut down on player travel and make playoff games more TV-friendly. No more 10 p.m. East Coast games with West Coast teams, think Yankees versus Mets in the same division, or Dodgers versus Angels battling it out regularly. It's a bold move to save wear and tear on players and boost viewership. So, what could these new divisions look like? Here's one possible setup based on geography, including Nashville and Salt Lake City as expansion teams. Eastern Conference, East Division, New York Yankees, New York Mets, Boston Red Sox, Philadelphia Phillies, North Division, Cincinnati Reds, Cleveland Guardians, Detroit Tigers, Toronto Blue Jays, Mid-Atlantic Division, Baltimore Orioles, Washington Nationals, Pittsburgh Pirates, Nashville Expansion, Southeast Division, Atlanta Braves, Miami Marlins, Tampa Bay Rays, Charlotte Expansion, Western Conference, Midwest Division, Chicago Cubs, Chicago White Sox, Milwaukee Brewers, Minnesota Twins, Southwest Division, Houston Astros, Kansas City Royals, St. Louis Cardinals, Texas Rangers, Pacific Coast Division, Colorado Rockies, Las Vegas Athletics, Seattle Mariners, Salt Lake City Expansion, West Division, Los Angeles Dodgers, Los Angeles Angels, San Francisco Giants, San Diego Padres. This setup prioritizes regional matchups, which could spark new rivalries like Nashville versus Atlanta or Salt Lake City versus Seattle. But it also means breaking up historic rivalries, like Cubs versus Cardinals or Mets versus Braves, which has some fans worried. Imagine a division with the Yankees, Mets, Red Sox, and Phillies. Talk about a bloodbath. Every year, one of those powerhouse fan bases could be left out of the playoffs, which would be wild. The upside: less cross-country travel means happier, healthier players. And for fans, more local rivalries could make games easier to attend. Plus, a streamlined postseason with East versus West matchups could make October baseball even more exciting. But there's a catch: ditching the AL and NL could erase over a century of tradition. The World Series as we know it might feel different without the league versus league storyline. Some fans, like Mets broadcaster Howie Rose, are already slamming the idea, saying it could kill the game's soul. What do you think? Are you hyped for new teams and fresh rivalries, or do you hate the idea of messing with baseball's history? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Also, should MLB stick with 8 4-team divisions, or go 4 8-team ones like the NHL? And which cities deserve those expansion spots? Nashville, Salt Lake City, or maybe somewhere like Montreal or Portland? Before we wrap up, a quick note. This realignment won't happen until the Athletics and Rays sort out their stadium situations, likely by 2028 or 2029. So, we've got time to debate. Thanks for watching, baseball fans. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more MLB updates. Let's keep the conversation going. See you in the comments.